Hello, welcome to my live jewelry sale. Thank you for being here. Okay, I was still setting things up at the last minute because about 20 minutes till I was going to start, my computer kind of needed to be restarted, so I had to restart everything. And I know it's kind of awkward to say welcome to a live jewelry sale, but I learned from another YouTube channel that telling YouTube the first few words of what your purpose is can help them decide if they want to show my stream to other people. I'm still a small channel, so I'm not really looking for that to happen. Completely happy with those of you who come each week to chit chat and to look at some spoon jewelry, these kinds of things. So sorry that I'm still getting things set up a little bit. I do have a few announcements to make. Let me go grab a link because I'm going to drop a link to somebody else's channel. Okay. Hi, Danielle, sweetheart. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being here, Randa. I really appreciate you guys. I hope that your weekend was, you know, either whatever you wanted it to be, either eventful or non-eventful. I spent my weekend working. Hi, BP. Thank you for being here, sweetheart. So, Randa, let's see. I need another bracelet like the one I got previously, please. Is it same size or one size up? Okay. I did. I saw your question. I quick hopped on to PayPal and looked at your previous invoice. So I do have I know what size it was before, and I can definitely go up one size. And I have a note for that here. Are you wanting the same pattern? The pattern, the silverware pattern, Randa, was silver tulip. And I would have to check to see if I still have that pattern. But I do have bracelets one size up in different patterns, and I can show those. So I'll wait to see what you type. Okay, I'm going to drop a link. Just like the one I got. Okay. I will check to see, Randa, if I have that pattern or if I can make one for you. If I don't, I'll also let you know what other options. That pattern, that silver tulip pattern, it's out there, but sometimes it's kind of hard to find. I don't know. It's just it's a beautiful pattern. And you know what, Randa? I watched you on the marathon, and then I'm like, oh my goodness, she's wearing one of my spoon bracelets, and I geeked out for a few minutes. You did so good. You did so good on the marathon. It was. I'm still like resonating in how much fun that whole weekend was a lot. So anyway, okay, so I have those sitting here. Okay, so I was going to drop a link. The link I'm dropping is to Kim's channel, Adopted Retrospects. I actually think I didn't link her channel. I think I linked her Monday, her upcoming Monday sale or show. It's at 11 o'clock Eastern. Hello, Yarn again. Welcome on in. Thank you for being here, sweetie. At 11 o'clock Eastern, a week from today, so next Monday, Kim has asked me to join her on her channel. It's a power hour or an hour of, I get an hour to like introduce myself to her audience and to sell a few things. So Kim is so much fun. She usually has me rolling on the floor laughing. So um, it should be a good time if you guys want to join us next Monday. And then after, not immediately after, but after that, I'll hop on over here and show some more items. Okay, so, and I do want to let you know, I had a very busy week with making things, shipping things, and some yard work. I don't have any add-ons today. I just want to let you know I don't have any add-ons for today. The thumbnail for this live was showing items that I'm going to be selling today. Many of them, there's only one available, so I wanted y'all to know, to get a little, that's my way of showing you a preview of what I'm going to show. Many of them, there's only one available, so you kind of have a good idea. I have 18 numbered items to show today, and then I'm going to go on over to the spoon rings. And when we get to the spoon rings, feel free to shout out or type out what size you'd like to see. And also, if you have a preference, if you like the bypass style, or if you would rather see the band, that will help me to pick out some rings for you to look at. If you guys wouldn't mind hitting the thumbs up for my channel, I would really, really appreciate that. We may have some people coming in today. I don't know if they'll chat, but maybe it may be their first time on YouTube. And if they do chat and say hello, you guys always make everyone here feel so welcome. You guys are so kind to each other, and I really look forward to my Mondays with y'all and showing you the things I made in the last week. I do invoice through PayPal. The jot form is pinned up to the top. There's a blue rectangular box with some white printing. If you click on that link, that will guide you through the information I need to complete the order, which will be your email, your mailing address, where you receive mail, because I do use the post office to mail out your items. And I use PirateShip to print those shipping labels. I believe that shopping should be fun, and no surprise is a good surprise. So I'm going to tell you right now how much your shipping will be. I'm in the Midwest. I ship from Nebraska, so I can reach either coast for $4. So if you purchase one item today, your shipping will be $4. If you purchase 2 or more items, your shipping will be free. So you already know how that will go. I think that's all of the announcements. If anybody else has any questions, I do always have a way to go and look up things that you guys, whether it's the size or the pattern. If I didn't make a note of it on my spreadsheet, then I can definitely go back and look at an invoice, because my invoices are very detailed. They'll have the pattern name, the pattern, and your size. Also, when you receive your order, I send you my business card with my website. You can message me from the website. I will give you the year that the pattern was introduced. I will also tell you the pattern name, and then I'll, like if it was a ring size or a bracelet size, I usually include that information too. So that way you'll have a record. And if you guys go and look at past invoices I've sent, you will have that information on there as well. So without further ado, I'm going to start with the first item. So I'm going to think about this for a second, how I want to do. Okay, so the first item is going to be an earring, and then the item after it is a pendant that matches. Hi, Ella, the little pink hands. Oh my gosh, you guys, and Melissa, thank you for being here. Ella, okay, you guys need to go and subscribe to Ella's channel. She also invited me to be on her channel, and I'm going to look at the date. I looked for your thumbnail, Ella, to drop the link, sweetie, and I know that's really far ahead, but start promoting me spending an afternoon with Ella. I'm going to be on her channel June 1st, and I hope I have the time right, Ella. You can correct me, sweetie. It's at 12 o'clock Eastern time, I think is when we start. Yarn again, my computer did that too. I feel a little discombobulated because I had to restart my computer and bring up all my new tabs. Hi, Dawn. Thank you for being here, sweetie. I hope you got your package and everything was in good order for you. So I know Ella's very, very busy working, and I think Ella comes on later today. Oh, you're ready for the ring, hun? Okay. Gotcha. Hold on. Oh, good, Dawn. I'm very glad. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear it. I did start to talk about, though, there could be some people, even just watching today, that are to YouTube, and if they decide to chat, they may have questions. So we will just help everybody along. Patricia. Hello, sweetheart. Yes, they are all awesome people. Hey, Patricia, I got what you sent me. I got it in the mail. So we are all good to go. Thank you. All right. Okay, so Melissa, real quick. It's well, I know this pattern is called Rose, and this is the sterling silver ring, Melissa, and it is $44. And I don't know if you've ever filled out my job form, hon, but I guess you just tell me you sent an email. So this is available. Hi, Apple. Good, lurking and working. All right. So this ring is going to be available in sizes. Let's see, right now it's at size 9. Remind me again what size you needed, Melissa. I think I can go down to an 8 up to a 10. So anywhere between 8 and 10. Thank you for being here, Apple. I really appreciate you. So I'll set that aside and see what she says. Write a little note. Size. You want a size 10? Okay. Thank you, Melissa. Right. There we go. Okay. I am going to. Hi, Jane. Oh, sweetie. Thank you for being here. Welcome in. Hope you're feeling good. Hope you enjoyed your weekend with your puppies. I've been watching a lot of your sales. Now, Jane, you have a sale tonight, but I don't remember whose channel it is on. Feel free to drop the link to that sale for this evening. Oh, you're very welcome, Melissa. I was holding on to that for you. I knew the time would come when it was the right time. So, and that's not an easy spoon to find. So I knew I needed to hold it. Okay, so my first item, this is going to be, to claim it, it's going to be the number 1, but I do need to tell you a few things about it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I do have 4 available of this. Okay, so the pattern. Oh, Patricia, that pattern I only had 1. I do have, oh, Patricia, I do have something else to show you that I can do in a sterling 8, in a sterling silver that's size 8. June 8th. Oh, you have it at June 8th at 1. Okay, so I had the wrong week. Okay, Ella, thank you. I'm changing that. At 1 Eastern. Okay, I'm scratching out the 1st and I put it down on the 8th, which is actually really good because that gives me a little more time to prepare for your show after doing Kim's show. So that works out absolutely wonderful. Pamela, thank you, sweetheart, for coming in. I always enjoy the flowers. I did not videotape any of my landscaping. I actually had people in my family show up yesterday to go and walk around and look at all the lilacs. I have 2 lilacs there in full bloom, and you can smell them like for half a block away. They are absolutely gorgeous. Okay, yeah, you guys, Ella's on June 8th, and it is going to be a party. We are going to be laughing. It's going to be so much fun. I'm really, really looking forward to that. Oh, thank you, Pamela. I didn't check on your box, Pamela. Hopefully you got it or it's really close, and I hope everything was in good order. Okay, so the first item for today, I bought a whole set of the sunflowers. It is named April, and I did have a piece of paper here. It's named April with 3 beautiful detailed sunflowers. Normally this pattern, I sell the earrings for $27 on Etsy, but today they are $15 for the earrings. To claim these, it's number 1, and I do have 4 pair available. They weigh 0.2 ounces. The length is 1 5/8 inches long, so there's no added crystal. I see you, Teresa. Thank you so much, sweetheart. The wires at the top, I still have 3 available. The wires at the top are stainless steel ball pins. I did hand make the ear wires. They have a very modern profile to the ear wires. You get the French wire keepers are included. And for those of us who wear our hair up or have short hair, let's see if I can get these to go straight. The back side is not going to be embarrassing. I say this every time, but one of the reasons I fell in love with silverware was because almost all of the patterns are decorated on the back side. And that detail, people just wouldn't do that today. Okay, and there will be a matching pendant to this coming up next. Okay, I'm going to write these down for Teresa. I know there's a pretty good lag. We have 15, 16 second lag today, y'all. Sorry. And if you didn't get a chance to look at the thumbnail for this live, it is showing the things for today. Many of them are one of a kind. Hi, Lori. Welcome in, sweetheart. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Okay, so I have yarn again down for a pair of the April earrings. I may show these again at the end since I have several. And not everyone can get here immediately. And the next item is the matching pendant. Oh. There are multiples available in this pendant as well. Like I said, I just bought the whole set, so and as always, my pendants, you can choose them with or without the chain. Now, I do need to point out, leave your DNA. This pattern, this set that I got does have a monogram. Well, thank you so much, Margie. I really appreciate you just stopping by, hitting that thumbs up. And I know you're a hardworking lady. I hope I didn't miss saying hello to everybody. Okay, so here is the map, but I want you to note, if you can see that there is this little squiggle, there's a monogram on this pattern. Normally, I wouldn't purchase silverware with monograms, but this looks more like just an extra little flourish. So I just do want you to know that if monograms are something you don't want to have, this might not be the piece for you. So there you get a good shot of it. I know I have some glare. Okay, so about this pendant, to claim this pendant, it is number 2. The pendant alone is $10. If you would like the chain, it's 2 extra, so a total of 12. And I'll talk about the chain here in just a second. Here's the back side of your pendant. It's going to look like the back side of the earrings. This is different than what you have seen me do before. I have taken, there is no attached bail. I flipped over the stem to form a bail. There's no gap. I can't even slide a thin piece of paper through there. There is no gap. It is 2 1/8 inches long. I do have several available. The chain is stainless steel, ball chain. It is 36 inches long, and it can be permanently shortened to whatever length you prefer. So, but you can get it $10 for just the pendant, or it's $12 if you would like the chain. And the beautiful, here I'll show it next to the, even if you're looking for a gift, you would not need to know the person's size because this will fit everybody. Hi, Nikki. Thank you for being here, sweetheart. There's another busy lady. And you know, the reason I turn you guys blue is you can click on other people's, the 3 dots. You can go to other people's channels and subscribe to them. And also, when we have those ghost chats, if I turn you blue, you should have no problem being seen. Okay, so that one will be sitting over here. If anybody wants to claim number 2, it will be over here. Okay, so the next 2 items, I'm going to do something a little different. It's the same pattern, it's the same pendant, it's the same earrings. I added lapis gemstones to both to match. I'm going to start this out as a set, and then if nobody is interested in getting the set, I will separate that. And I'll show them a little bit better, but I do want you to see that they match. So this is a set. It is number 3, and then I will continue talking about it. I use natural lapis gemstone. Thank you, Jane. I believe Jane is on tonight. Okay, and it does have the monogram. Just want you to know it's very light. It looks like a little squiggle. I believe it's the letter I in cursive. Okay. So the set, the earrings, and just the pendant would be $28. If you want it with the chain, it's going to be $30 for the set. The pendant is 2 3/4 inches long, and the lapis is wire wrapped on with stainless steel ball pin. Not going to come off, not just a simple loop. And of course the back side. And then I'm going to show you the earrings that match. And I only have one. The lapis, again, it's wire wrapped on with stainless steel. Hi, Bonnie. Thank you for being here, sweetheart. Patricia, I could. Are you looking for the June? Or no. July. I could probably do. I have to look and see what I have that's not already created. When Patricia, let me know when you can, hun, which birthstone you're thinking about. Okay, so the earrings are 0.2 ounces, which is pretty lightweight. They are 2 inches long. And you can get the entire set for $28, or if you want the chain, it would be $30. They're this long. The ear wires are handmade by me from stainless steel ball pins. Here's your back side. I'm going to give it another half a minute, and then I'm going to split them up. If somebody wants to claim only the earrings or only the pendant, I will split it up. Okay, so if anybody would like just the lapis earrings, you would put 3E. The earrings alone are 17. 3E to claim the earrings. If anybody would like to claim the pendant, would be 3P, and the pendant is 11. 3P, I only have one. And if somebody wants with the chain, it would be 3N, and then it would be $13. 3N. Okay, I'm going to put these over here. July on the pendant. Okay, I can do that, sweetie. So you want only the pendant, and I could hang a July, and you're okay with the monogram on there, correct, Patricia? Because I can, I would have to create this for you, which is no problem whatsoever. You grab a July birthstone. Better not open that again. I think that's making a lot of noise. Okay, so for Patricia. Okay, and then the pendant is $11. I'll write that down. Okay, awesome. And thank you to all of you too who went and supported Maria, California Thrifter, on her Cancer Society benefit that she did last week. Okay, so I am not seeing any claims for the lapis. And we'll move on to the next one. These will be over here. If anybody, okay, I don't, I wouldn't be able to do the pendant. The set I'm working with does have a monogram on it. So if you don't want the monogram, I'll have to pass on that, honey. I'm sorry. Okay. The next one is also a set. And this pattern, I'll show you real quick. This is the set, and then I'll kind of tell you about each piece. The pattern name is Evening Star. It was first introduced in 1950. Let's see if I can get the color of this. And I'm probably going to mispronounce this stone, but it is azurite. It's AZURITE. It is a bluish green stone. And this is the back side. This is going to be number 4. And the set is going to be $28. Or if you want the chain, it would be $30. And the bail was flipped over. The spoon handle was flipped over to form the bail. And here are the earrings. And to claim the set, you would type number 4. It's kind of a bluish green natural azurite. The stones are wire wrapped on with stainless steel ball pins. Remember, ball pins are not scratchy. That's why I use them. They're more expensive. The one earring weighs 0.2 ounces, and it is 2.5 inches long. About the length that I'm wearing today. And the pendant is 2 7/8 inches long. Oh, hi Dee Dee. How are you, sweetie? Thank you for being here. It's a nice size pendant. Not too big, not too small. Okay, so that set is claimed by typing number 4, and it is $28. I'm going to give it a couple more seconds. These beautiful gemstone spoon earrings. I did forget to mention in the beginning that everything I make is from vintage silverware. It had a previous life. I'm pretty picky about the condition. Okay, so if anybody would like to claim just the earrings, you would type 4E, and the earrings are $17. Hi, Bonnie. Thank you for being here. If I said hello to you already, I'm sorry. When I go live, my brain doesn't work the same as it does the rest of the day. Okay, so these would be 4E, and if anybody would like just the pendant, you can type 4P for pendant, 4N for the necklace. Pendant is 11, and with the chain, it's 13. I know. I heard somebody else say, like, your brain just, I don't know how to explain it. You're so focused on other things that I forget who I already said hello to. Okay, so the next item is going to be a spoon bracelet. And I'll quickly go over how I put my bracelets together. I use split rings that go around twice as connectors, not a simple loop. The clasp, you can choose a lobster claw clasp, but the clasp that is most common is the magnetic, and it'll arrive to your door with a safety catch hanging on one side. Once the bracelet is on, this pushes over to the other loop. So like if your handbag falls off your shoulder or you take your coat off and this happens, you won't lose your bracelet. So if you're just at home, it might be okay, but if you're out and about, it's a good idea to use the safety catch. All right, I do have 3 bracelets in this pattern. I'm going to start with the smallest and I'm going to work up to the largest size. So the inside circumference of this bracelet is 6.75 inches. This is number 5. It is $24. And I used some dyed howlite chips for the charms. They are the color of green turquoise. Yeah, they are, aren't they, Dee Dee? The chips are wire wrapped on, so they aren't going to just fall off. And the pattern is from 1953, and its name is Starlight Rose. It's even pretty on the inside. So this one. Okay, and the size on this one, Randa, is the 6.75 inch. Not the size you're looking for. Wait, whoa. Yeah, not the size. This one will fit a 6.5 inch wrist, and the bracelets are all $24. And then, so this one is number 5, and I'm gonna go up to the next size. This one is going to be number 6, and the major difference on this one is the inside circumference is 7.25 inches. It will fit a 7-inch wrist. The pattern is Starlight Rose from 1953. It is also $24. I used dyed howlite nuggets that are wire wrapped on. It is number 6. If anybody is wanting to claim this size. And let's see, I think I have some more dyed howlite green turquoise items coming up that would match. I do have one more size up from this to show. So that's number 6, is the 7.25 inch. And Randa, this is the size. I know you're looking for one for your daughter, a size up, but this is the same size that you purchased from me previously. The inside circumference is 7.75 inches. Now, I know I'm not showing this with the howlite, but I can easily take these charms off and add the howlite. This is number 7. It is 7.75 inch inside circumference. It fits a 7.5 inch wrist. 24 number, that one. Okay, number 7. Okay, I got you, hon. Do you want the charms like this, or would you like the green turquoise color? Because I can easily change that out. Jane, the gold ones, the gold wears off so fast. I did experiment with them. You want me to decide? Oh, because I love green turquoise though. If you want me to decide, I'm going to put green turquoise on there. But this one will go with, well, green turquoise goes with a lot, but this will go with everything. I know it is a hard choice. I like green. I experimented, Jane, with some. Hi, Shirley. Welcome on in, sweetie. Thank you for being here. That will work. Which one will work, Randa? Do you want clear and pearl, or do you want green turquoise? Tony, thank you, sweetheart. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thank you for stopping in. I know you're busy working during the day. I'm going to write it down. Whatever you type next, Randa. I know it's a hard choice, but green. Okay, good. That's what I would have chosen for you. Yay! And convert you all to green turquoise. Thank you, sweetie. Okay, put this here. All right. Okay, so Jane, to answer your question, the gold wears off so fast that I think people would be unhappy over time. Especially then I also need to find gold magnets, gold jump rings, and I'm fearful that gold will wear off. I like to stick to my stainless steel connecting parts. It's kind of a quality thing. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Randa. My new addiction. Yeah, I'm going to turn you all into silverware geeks like I am. I did experiment with some spoon bowls, like really old antique patterns will sometimes have what they call a gold wash on the spoon bowl only, and even just hammering them flat, the gold wore off. And I noticed that my customers at the farmers market, they didn't like that. Those were always left behind. So I kind of just gave up. Okay. I have one pendant that matches the 3 bracelets I just was showing. This is the same pattern. No, a lot of people ask that question. Okay, so this is also the same pattern as the bracelet. It is Starlight Rose from 1953. Now there's no monogram on this one. The only one that had the monogram was the sunflowers. This is number 15 to claim. It is $10 for the pendant or $12 with the chain to make it a necklace. The bail is stainless steel. Thanks for the selfie, Kim. I dropped a link to the show that I'm going to be on with you in a week. So, yay. It's going to be fun. Oh, good. I'm glad, Kim. I'm glad. I'm never sure if it's for you or one of your daughters. Bonnie, it takes some muscle to bend, especially because I'm very precise in how I want it to look. I'm actually pretty sore this week from how many rings I made. Okay, so this one is number 15. It is 2.25 inches long. My wrists are really, really tired. Need a rest. This is the back side. I think I already said this, but the bail is stainless steel, and the chain is 36 inches long. Can be shortened though. So if anybody wants to claim the Starlight Rose pendant, it is number 15. $10 or $12, and that will be over here. Okay, so these are earrings with the green turquoise dyed howlite. So this is number 8. The earrings are $17, and I have one pair. Number 15. Okay. Randa, thank you. Thank you, Danielle, for pointing that out to me, sweetheart. Okay, I got you down for the matching necklace, Randa. And Randa, do you want it with the chain or no chain? We really have a lag. Wow. Do you want the necklace? If you want just the pendant, Randa, it's $10. If you want with the chain, it's 2 extra, so $12. The chain is stainless steel ball chain, 36 inches long, and it can be shortened. Pendant. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Thank you, Randa. Okay, the earrings. Now these are $17. They have the dyed howlite in the green turquoise color. This is number 8. Again, everything is wire wrapped on with stainless steel ball pins. One earring weighs 0.2 ounces, and they are 2.25 inches, so 2 inches and a quarter. Jeffrey! Thank you, my friend, for coming in. I get so much enjoyment watching your short videos, the antique fire trucks, and I love baseball. If you guys ever get a minute or two and watch one of Jeffrey's, they're really short videos, and then if you leave a comment, he thanks you like almost immediately, and I really enjoy that. I just have to tell you, Jeffrey, I really enjoy when I leave a comment, you always like acknowledge me right away. I look forward to that every day. Thank you, my friend, for stopping in. I did turn you blue, so next time you come in, you'll be blue. I hope I didn't miss anybody. The pattern is from 1951. It is named Magnolia. And so these earrings are number 8, and they are $17. I'll quickly show you the back side, and then I'll move on to the next thing. The next thing is going to be a ring that matches the bracelets. The back side is also pretty. So that's number 8. Okay. Now this ring, I have multiples in sizes 7 through 13. And again, all the rings are $15. This is number 9. So I would need to know number 9 and what size you want between 7 and 13. It is the bypass style. It is Starlight Rose from 1953. Has a cute little detail at the cut end. Let me get that to show up there. It is number 9, $15. The width in the front is just shy of 3/4 inch. Your average width for a bypass style is 3/4 inch. So this is slightly narrower than the average. And that's number 9. Here's what the back side looks like. Oh, Jeffrey, thank you. You didn't have to do that, hon. I made you blue anyway, but thank you. So this one, I'm showing it right now as an 8, but I have size 7 through 13. This is number 9. And the rings are $15. And I have multiples in all the sizes, 7 through 13. Jeffrey, you are always welcome here. Okay. I love the antique fire truck one. That's probably, I don't know, I really like the baseball too though, but definitely my favorites. You do such a good job. I wish if you lived closer, Jeffrey, I would ask you to come over and do some videos of my landscaping. I didn't get it done this week. So anyway, okay, so the next thing I'm going to show you is a set, and this is the rose quartz, the natural rose quartz that I got from Madagascar. I'm going to show you, this is going to be number 10, and if you get the whole set, I'm just going to tell you, just so you know, if you get the pendant and earring, it's $28, and if you want the chain, it's going to be $30. And if nobody wants a set, I will split them up. But because I only have one, if somebody wants the set, I wanted to make sure you were able to get matching pieces. So this is the rose quartz, beautiful rose quartz from Madagascar. So happy with the quality of this rose quartz because look at, sometimes rose quartz doesn't even have any pink color to it. It's just like this milky white. Right, Shirley? Okay, and I do want to make sure you realize that this has a little monogram on there. It's an, I believe it's an eye. It just looks like a little extra squiggle. Hi, Lisa. Thank you for coming on in, sweetie. And I'll show you the back side. Now, these pendants are a little different than I've had before. I did not attach the stainless steel bail. What I did was I flipped the handle around to form the bail. If you have a wider chain, I think they're called omegas, this will definitely work. Okay, so the pendant is 2.5 inches, just slightly over 2.5 inches long. It's nice size, not too big, not too small. And the earrings are 0.2 ounces. One earring weighs 0.2 ounces, so it's very lightweight. They are 2 inches long. It's a very wearable length for every day. These are kind of, you won't look like a bridesmaid, but they are elevated every day. Everything is wire wrapped on. Here's the back side. If you have short hair, or you wear your hair up like I do. Okay, so the set would be 28, or if you want the chain there, 30. This is number 10, the beautiful rose quartz from Madagascar. And the set can be claimed by typing number 10. Give it a minute and then I'll split them up because I only have one. I actually really like this rose quartz, and also when I get to the amethyst, I liked them so much. I went ahead and purchased more of those stones because I did not want to run out. It keeps happening to me. Okay, so I'm not seeing any interest in this set. I am going to go ahead and split this up. If anybody wants just the rose quartz earrings, they are $17, and it would be 10E. The number 10 and the letter E. Yes, I actually thought it would also pass, Patricia, I'm sorry. I also thought it might pass for the letter L or I. It definitely could pass for the letter J. And I'll show it again here. Yeah, it could pass for the letter J or I or L. And to me, it was more like a squiggle because it's cursive. Okay, so the earrings would be 10E. If you're interested in the pendant, it would be 10P. The pendant is $11. And the reason it's $1 more, y'all, is because of the gemstone I added. Can you kind of see that letter, Patricia, on this? I'm trying to get the glare. It looks like it could be the letter I, the letter L, could be a J, I guess. So if anybody wants to claim just the pendant, it would be 10P, which is $11. Or if you want it as the necklace, it would be 10N, and that would be $13. Okay. I'm going to set these over here, and then I know Patricia is deciding. There's no hurry, Patricia. You don't have to decide right now on the July either. Okay, so that. The next thing I'm going to show is a pair of post earrings. The stone is cubic zirconia. Try to get them to hang the way they're supposed to hang. Okay, these are going to be number 11. They are $17. Normally my earrings are $15, but the posts up at the top were about $3, so I added 2 to cover a little bit of my expense on the post earrings. I can't, the paper makes them not hang straight. It's so annoying. My OCD is gonna like kick in. Okay, so they're number 11. They are $17. The pattern is called Baroque Rose. It is from 1967. Here's the back side. I see Lynn in for number 11. Thank you, Lynn. And there was one, you guys, so this would be sold out. Thank you, Lynn. And I apologize for not remembering if you filled out the jot form or not. If you've already filled it out, Lynn, there's no need to fill it out again. But if you haven't, sweetie, the link is up at the top in the blue box. Just so I have the information to complete that for you. And those are over here. Thank you, Lynn. Okay. The next item I'm going to show is the amethyst set with the April pattern. And again, I loved this amethyst so much, I did go ahead and order more. I do have my farmer's market that's going to be starting in a couple weeks, and I want to bring some new things. So this is amethyst. This is going to be number 12. And if you, the whole set is going to be $28, or if you want the chain, it's $30 for natural, beautiful amethyst. The pattern is 1950 April with 3 detailed sunflowers. There is that little squiggle. Could be an I, a L, or a J. Just a little extra flourish on there. Okay, so the pendant is just over 2.5 inches long. And instead of having a bail, it is flipped over. And the chain is stainless steel ball chain, 36 inches long, which can be shortened. And on the back side, you get some more pretty flowers on the back side. And that gemstone is wire wrapped on with stainless steel, so it's not going to fall off. Okay, and the earrings, again, this is number 12. Here are the earrings. The earrings do not have the squiggle because I cut that part off, and I actually plan on making lots of earrings out of the rest of this pattern. It was a large set of silverware, and I am going to make a lot of earrings because the monogram does not show on the earrings. I did decide to make a few pendants to match. So, okay, so this is still number 12. The earrings are, one earring weighs 0.2 ounces. It is 2 inches long, so a very wearable length and weight. Here's the back side. The sunflowers. And I'm not seeing any interest in the set, so I'm going to go ahead and split them up. The earrings, if you would like just the earrings, it's going to be 12E. 12E, they are $17 for natural amethyst and sunflower earrings. The ear wires are stainless steel ball pins that I made. They have a modern shape to them. And you get the French wire keepers. So those are 12E. And then if somebody would like just the pendant, it would be 12P. And the pendant is $11. 12P for just the pendant. And if you would like the chain, it would be 12N. And that would be $13. And I only have one with the amethyst. 12E for DD. Good choice, DD. I love this. I love this amethyst. So DD is claiming these. Wonderful. Yay. Going to a good home. Thank you, DD. These are beautiful. I pretty much stick with my green turquoise, but this rose quartz and amethyst is really making me want to branch out to some different gemstones. Okay, now the next item I'm going to show is the matching sunflower spoon ring. I have multiples in different sizes. So this is going to be, but there, okay, before I better tell you right away, the little monogram is on the side, okay? It's there. When you wear the ring, you don't really see it. but I just want you to know it is on there. Okay, so to claim one of these and the rings are $15. This is going to be number 13, but I would need to know your size. I have one in size 7, and then I have multiples in sizes 8 through 11. Number 13 for a sunflower spoon ring, that is $15. One size 7, and I have multiples in sizes 8 through 11. You can also say size 8.5, 9.5. I can do any size in between. And none of my fingers are perfect. None of my rings are like a perfect even number. I have to add a quarter or half to each of my fingers. I have a hard time finding rings to fit. And this ring is 3/4 inches wide in the front. There is a little flower at the cut end, except for the size 7. I did cut that off because it was wrapped around to the back and just kind of bulky in the back. It didn't really make sense. Here's the back side of the ring, just shiny silver. And another detail on this pattern is the pattern name. The manufacturer did this. Can't always find it though. There it is. And I don't know if this is going to show on the camera. But along with the maker's mark, they also engraved the word April on the inside. See, IS is International Silver. And then you've got some, but it's over here. It's not easy to see. It's right here. It's not easy to see here, but it is there. So if you ever forget the pattern name, it's engraved on the inside. And also you get some more sunflowers. So it makes me geek out over this old silverware. So if anybody would like a sunflower spoon ring, you would claim it by number 13. And what ring size you need. They are $15. Okay, set that over here. And my next item is a set. This is going to be a green turquoise set in the April pattern. Again, the inspiration from the sets this week came from making a lot of earrings. So I can cut off the little monogram and adding gemstones so you had some length. Okay, so the whole set is number 14. If you want the earrings and pendant, it's going to be 28. If you want it with the chain, it's 30. The gemstone is howlite that's been dyed the color of green turquoise. As always, I wire wrap on with stainless steel. 0.2 ounces for one earring, which is very lightweight. They are 2 inches long. And the back side won't be embarrassing. Okay, Dee Dee, perfect. I'll see if I can do all of those, if I can get those years. And then also, Dee Dee, in your email, if you would also let me know if you want the band style, or if you want, this is a bypass style where the tail wraps around, or if you want the band style, that will help me too. Thank you. Okay. Oh, and the pendant is 2 3/4 inches long. So nice size. I did use serving spoons on the pendants, which gives you like nice size detail. Your sunflowers won't get lost. They're very easy to see. in the larger size. So that set is number 14. And again, the pendant does have that little squiggle. I call it a squiggle. It's the letter I or J or L. I'm not really sure. But anyway, that would be a good gift if you didn't know somebody's size. Okay, so I'm not seeing an interest in the set. I'll go ahead and split it up. There is only one. If somebody is interested in these earrings, it would be 14E. $17. 14E for these beautiful earrings. And then if somebody is interested in the pendant, it would be 14P. And the pendant is $11. If you want the chain, it's 2 extra. It would be $13. 14P for that. The next thing I'm going to show are the Rococo earrings. Or what we've been calling the antique agenda drop from Heather, since she was inspired this style. Better go quickly. I did list these on the website. Oh, and it's, ugh. Sorry, you guys. I had to reboot my computer 20 minutes before going on. And it kind of messed up all my links. Okay. Okay, so the next one's this pattern, and there are 2 available. I was able to find 4 teaspoons in this pattern. This is a very hard pattern to find. Okay, it is from 1895. And to me, I just really geek out about these really old patterns. The pattern name is Lincoln. So this is a true antique. It is over 100 years old. They are $30. This is number 16. They weigh 0.3 ounces, and they are 2 3/4 inches long. I used a vintage white Swarovski pearl at the bottom. And here's the back side. Very, very old spoons. And the ear wires, of course, they are surgical stainless steel ball pins that I made. And they're a little longer than what I'm wearing today. Now, 0.3 is the heaviest earring I will make. Most people are still okay with it. I know Heather was saying that she was worried until she tried them on and realized that 0.3 was just fine. So they are $30. And this would be number 16. I have 2 available. One is not put together yet, just in case I got a special request for something a little different. I didn't put it together yet, but that will be over here. Okay, now I have 3 more things to show, and then I can move on to the rings. Okay, the next one is going to be a set, except the earrings, the pieces I'm going to use for the earrings, I'm not quite finished. I had a meeting yesterday, and I didn't have as much time to do all my work this week, so. Okay, so this is going to be number 17. Do you have a pendant in that design? Shirley, Okay, so when I purchased the Lincoln from 1895, I did get 5 pieces. So I do have one odd piece. I could make you a pendant, Shirley. So I guess the pendant, do you want the pearl hanging down from the pendant? So basically, your pendant would be identical. It would be like this. This would be, I can do it with or without the pearl. And you would have your stainless steel bail up at the top. So yes, I do have the one odd piece, and I'm going to just do it as the price of one earring, which would be $15. So Shirley, if you would like a Lincoln pendant, it would be $15. And I just need to know also, do you want the chain and do you want the pearl hanging down? I think the style of this vintage white pearl kind of goes well with this very old looking Rococo style silverware. I'll just wait to see what she says. What she says, she might be thinking about that. All right, so this is going to start out as a set. This is the April pattern, and I used a vintage white pearl at the bottom. It has the little squiggle on there, okay. And the earrings without the pearl. Okay, sweetie, do you want a chain? Be 15 with the pendant, 17 with the chain. The earrings that match this are going to look exactly like these, only they're going to have the vintage white pearls at the bottom. I just did not get all my work done yesterday because I did have that meeting that I had to go to. So that's what that would look like. And the forks to make them are right here, just so you know I'm legit. I'm not overselling something. Okay, so that set, the Pearl April set, is number 17. Okay, no. And the year, honey, is 1895. And I will put that on a card so you will have it when this arrives to your door. You'll have the pattern name and year in front of you in case you forget. Thank you so much, Shirley. I really appreciate you. Okay, so if anybody wants to claim the April sunflowers with pearls, not the pink, the pearls, it's number 17. The price is $28, or if you want the chain, it would be $30. One earring is going to be 0.2 ounces, 2 inches long, and this pendant is 2 5/8 inches long. And the pearl set would be number 17, and I'm not seeing interest. Give it a couple more seconds. Not seeing interest in that. I'm going to split them up. If somebody would like the pearl and April pendant, it would be 17p. If you want it with the chain, it would be 17n. The price is 11 for the pendant, 13 with the chain. For the classic sunflower and vintage white pearl. And then if somebody wants just the earrings, I know you have to use your imagination, but this is what they're going to look like, only they're going to have the vintage white pearl at the bottom. That would be 17E. Hi, Jules. Thank you for stopping in, sweetie. This must be your first time here, hon. go ahead and turn you blue. Thank you for being here. I hope your sale last night went well. Okay, so I don't have two, Shirley. I don't only have the one. I do have a permanent search looking for more of that pattern though. Okay, so if anybody wants to claim these, it would be 17E. And they are just a nice everyday length. I love the little gemstone added. It's just your elevated daytime, but you don't look like a bridesmaid. Oh, well, eyes on the road, sweetie, be careful. But thanks for stopping in. Okay, so I'm not seeing any interest in that. I'm going to set the pink back with the pink. And put the pearl here. Okay, I have one more set and then I'll move on to rings. If you guys want to start typing in ring sizes you'd like to see, or if you want the band or the bypass. This is going to be number 18. April pendant with July birthstone. Okay. Okay, so Patricia, I got for that, and you're okay. As long as you're okay with the little monogram on there, I got you down for it, honey. Okay, so the last item is number 18. This is a different pattern. This is Evening Star. Evening Star, this does not have a monogram on it, okay? I'm using up the last bits of my Evening Star that I had. I had it for a little while. This is number 18. The set would be $28, and if you want the chain, it would be $30. The pattern is from 1950. I used vintage white pearls. And the pendant is 2 7/8 inches long. It's pretty on the back side. Pearl is wire wrapped on with stainless steel, and I bent over the handle. And this is made from a serving piece. So even if you're wearing a sweater, this is not going to get lost. It's there. And the earring, one earring is 0.2 ounces. It's a little longer. It's 2 3/8 inches long. It's about the length I'm wearing today. And the back side is also very pretty. For those, give that another minute on the set. On the Evening Star from 1950. Okay, Shirley, I'll email you anyway. Shirley, you're so, okay, got Shirley, okay. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and split these up because there is only one. So if somebody is interested in the Evening Star with pearl earrings, they're the vintage white Swarovski pearls, so it's a faux pearl. It would be 18E, and they are $17. 18E, $17. And the ear wires are handmade by me from stainless steel ball pins, nicely finished. And got the kind of a modern profile to them. And then if anybody would like the pendant, it is going to be number 18P or 18N if you want the chain. And the price is $11 for the pendant. If you want the chain, it's $2 more, so it would be $13. This 1950 silverware pendant. Okay, I'll set these over here, and if I see numbers in the chat, I can easily find the items because I did them in order by number, so I shouldn't have any trouble finding them. but then I still might. Any from 1944. Oh, let me see. 1944 doesn't jump out at me. And one nice thing about how Etsy never deletes our listings, no matter how old they are, is I can always do a search through my Etsy listings to see if there's anything from 1944. My old brain is thinking tulip. Nope, nothing. But I will write that down, Shirley, because tulip is popping in my head. Seems like there might be a Danish queen is popping into my head. Which is a beautiful, beautiful modern looking tulip, but the pattern is nearly impossible to find. Hi, Nora. Thank you for stopping on in. You're probably working, taking a break. Thank you. I will look into it, Shirley, and send you an email. Thank you. But actually the pattern I'm thinking of was one I would wear as a ring, and someone bought it off of me, and I've never been able to find that pattern again. So, okay, rings, guys. If anybody would like to see a specific size of spoon ring, you're welcome to type that in the chat. Also, if you want bypass like this, or if you prefer the band, I think I'm going to start with a few sixes. I have a lot of sixes. Does anybody have really small fingers? I have a few size 6. I have a lot of size 6s actually. Okay, and also all of the rings are $15. So I might forget to say that because they are all the same price. I do have I'm not really sure which one to show. Okay, I'll show these two. They are the same pattern. They are 1950 Evening Star. These are both size 6. They were made from smaller, also 64 and 68. Okay, I will look into that, Shirley. Thank you, hon. 64, 68. I don't know. I have 66 and 67, but I have to look. So this pattern is named Evening Star. It is from 1950. This one is the band style, size 6. If you want to claim this, just type star in the chat. These are size 6, and I'll change the size on the next round, but these are size 6 Evening Star. The one on my ring finger is the bypass, and the one on my center finger is the band style. These are not made from teaspoons. These are actually made from demitasse spoons or hors d'oeuvre forks. Smaller pieces work best for the size 6. So star in the chat to claim one of these. I think there's only one each of those. Set these over here. I'm going to show some size 7s. I hope this is the thing you put in the wrong spot. Okay, so the next pattern I'm going to show, these are size 7s. And this pattern is the same, other than one's a bypass and one is a band style. So you could type tulip in the chat. These are $15. I have the band and I have the bypass, size 7. You could type tulip, size 7. I guess I would also need to know if you want the band style or the bypass style. For this pattern from 1956. Silver tulip is also one that it gets cut off on the band, but on the bypass, it has silver tulip in raised letter on the inside. It wasn't engraved, it was actually raised silver tulip. They went to extra steps on this vintage silverware. And even on the inside, there's another tulip on the inside of this pattern. Okay, so I will see if somebody claims a silver tulip. Size 7. I'll show one more size 7. This is Jubilee. This is from 1953 with a rose. Some flowers behind it to make a bouquet. Kind of a shell at the edge. This is a size 7. This was also not made from a teaspoon. The smaller pieces of silverware tend to be more sought after. They're harder to find, but they do make nice spoon rings. This was made from an hors d'oeuvre fork. This would be Jubilee, size 7. I could also do 7.5, 7 3/4, 7 1/4. Could be adjusted. So this would be Jubilee, $15. And I have one of those in the size 7. In the size 8. Okay, so this one is a size 8 band. It is named Queen Bess. It was first introduced in 1946. Queen Bess in size 8. First introduced in 1946. The flowers have a diagonal spray of violet flowers. Here's the back. From 1946, you still get slight Art Deco vibes, even though Art Deco had ended. Already from 1946, but you still get slight Art Deco vibes from this pattern. So thank you, Shirley. This pattern is actually very collectible. I know I've told you guys this before, but this is the pattern you would get if you turned in Betty Crocker seals of purchase to the Betty, and if you chose the silverware from their catalog, this was the pattern that you would get. So that's Queen Bess, size 8. The next one, I have one. The pattern name is Spring Garden. I have one. I believe that's a rose at the very tip. Let's see if I can't find the year by looking at my old stuff. Oops. Let's see if I can do this. Nope. Yeah, when I had to restart my computer, I'm not going to be able to look at my pictures right now. Spring Garden, I want to say it's from about 1954-ish. The rose at the tip, and then kind of trails. Here's the back side, nice and narrow. I do have just the one of this in a size 7. Apologize for not knowing the year. I think the next time I have to restart my computer, I might be a few minutes late going live. Okay, I'm going to show this one. This is over 100 years old. It's from 1904. It's either an iris or a lily. I think it's an iris, but it's fleur de lis. This is right now at a size 8. Hi, Johnny. Thanks for stopping in. I know you're really busy. I think you're busy every day of the week. I don't think there's, other than maybe the weekend, but very busy. Okay, so this one is actually from 1904. It's a genuine antique fleur de lis. This is one of the first patterns that I was showing on a live when I started 2 months ago. Can someone or Johnny drop the link to Johnny Cajun Roots Reseller channel? I think everybody in here is probably already subscribed, but just in case you're not, it's a great place to gather in the morning, get questions answered. If you're a seller of any kind, yeah, I think, and I have just this one left, fleur de lis from 1904, size 8. If you have questions on all the platforms or different areas of selling, not just reseller, but handmade, vintage, reselling. Thank you, Danielle. That's a good place to go. You can ask your questions. You can network, meet new people, and have some fun. Okay. I already showed the sunflowers, but the sunflowers are available in size 8. I'm going to show the Evening Star. This is a bypass. Now, this one was made, wait, actually, this one is not for sale. I'm working on a project for someone, and that's not for sale. Okay, so Lori, you would like the fleur de lis, and you want it for 15, and you want it in a size 8, sweetie? Hi, Deanna. Thank you for being here. Oh, good. I'm glad it arrived safely. Everything was in good order, and I'm glad you're loving it and enjoying it. Wonderful. Yeah, I'm very picky on packaging. I've never had anything damaged. So, okay, so I have Lori. Thank you, Lori. It's right now, it's at a size 8. We can change the size a little bit if you need to. Yes, please. Okay, I got you down. Thank you, Lori. Okay. This, I know I was talking about Johnny's channel, but even if you're already subscribed and maybe you haven't gone there in a while, there's other things going on. He's dropping videos. He did an unboxing. Johnny, I watched your unboxing. You're welcome, Lori. Thank you. Yes, Patricia, wait. Somebody else asked. Who else asked about the sterling? Patricia, I do have one I'm going to email you about. Well, I'll show it next. I'll show the sterling ring next. I will show it next. Johnny did an unboxing. I didn't leave my comment yet. Sometimes I watch the videos as I'm laying down and resting in the evening, and then I leave my comment because I can't type when I'm laying down. Then I like to leave a comment. It's a very nice unboxing that Johnny did. I really enjoyed that. Okay, so I'm going to show this ring, Patricia, and then I'll show you what I have in the sterling, because I have one. Okay, so this is Plantation Rose. Good grief, I can't remember the year. It is from 1948. This is a size 8. 1948, you've got the trio of roses in the front, and then you have the little flower at the cut end. I think it makes a nice detail to leave that on. This is the back side. And this one is 3/4 inch in the front. And if there's anybody new stopping in, they are $15. You're welcome to put a size in the chat. Patricia, you're next for the size 7. If there is a size you want me to jump to, you're welcome to type that in the chat, and I will get there. This one is the Plantation Rose. It is size 8. And I'm pretty sure I have this in all the sizes. So it wouldn't have to be a size 8. I do have other sizes in this pattern. So Plantation Rose. And Patricia, I'm going to, oh wait, actually, since I already grabbed the stone for Melissa. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to do a screen share because I did not turn this into a ring yet. This is sterling. Nora, the size 8, if you're talking about the plantation, if you're talking about Plantation Rose, sweetie, no, it is still available. It is still available in the size 8, if that's what you need, Nora. I'll set that right here. Okay, so Patricia, this is sterling silver, okay? The reason it hasn't been, okay, you got it, sweetie. And you filled my information out a long time ago, so you're good to go. No worries. Yay, thank you, Nora. I was hoping this would work out. I remember your story. I'm not going to say it all, but I remember your story about the spoon ring. That is yours. Thank you so much. I'm going to show you a picture. I have worked with this spoon before, Patricia, as a ring, so I do have a past photo to show you. It is also listed on my website. Oh gosh, I can't log into my photos. Okay, that might take a minute. Let me go a different route. Yeah, having to restart my computer 20 minutes ahead of time really messed me up. I apologize. Okay, I'll try this and see what happens. Okay, I'm sharing the screen. The picture up there is a listing that's already listed on my website. The price should be $44. I'm going to have to probably verify that. Yep, $44. Oh, okay. Ooh, don't do that. Okay, so this is what the spoon, the sterling silver spoon, looks like as a band ring. It's not long enough for a bypass style ring because it is a demitasse spoon. It does make a wonderful, good grief, it does make a wonder, you only knew what I just saw. It makes a wonderful band style ring, and I can do, I know it says 8, but I can do a size 7. Oh my goodness. So now I'm going to try to look at the chat because I can't see what you guys are saying. Okay, so Patricia, if you would like the ring that's on the screen as a size 7, you can claim that. The pattern is Wild Rose. Okay, Patricia, I will keep looking then. I will keep looking. I'll make a note that you're looking for a 7 bypass. Sterling for Patricia. If anybody is interested in the ring that's up on the screen, it is currently active on my website. So I will go ahead and stop that. Okay. And put that back in here. You're welcome, sweetie. It's on my list. Okay. I do have another sterling ring I will show since I have it out. This one is a band. It's not a bypass. It's a band. My little notes here. It's a floral pattern. Right now it's at size 8.25. And the sterling ring is $44. 6 grams of sterling silver. I can size this up to a 10. And right now it's at 8.25. So if anybody is interested in this ring, it would be floral. And then I would also need to know your size. Like this is what it looks like at 8.25. And there's enough overlap, I can do this up to a size 10. The sterling mark is still on the ring. It was made from a petite piece of silverware, like a small demitasse type spoon. But the sterling mark is still on the inside of the ring. So if anybody is interested in that, it would be floral. I would need to know your size. It is $44. Then I will show some size 9 rings. Okay, I'll show this one because it's just really unusual. I'll show this one. And then, okay, so these two are the band style rings. This one right here is one of the spoons that was made Denmark, part of a multi-motif flower pattern. Size 9 band, and the one at the top is Mountain Rose from 1954. Hi, Harold. Welcome in. Thank you for stopping here. I hope your sale went well today. So this one is 1954 Mountain Rose, size 9. And the one down below is that multi-motif. To me, that looks like a sunflower. There's only one. It is size 9. The Danish spoons are very intriguing. It's very narrow in the back. It's a very petite, narrow band. And those two size 9s. Those here. And I'll show a couple of size 10s. 15 sunflower one. Thank you, Lori. This one right here. Thank you, Danielle. Yeah, it's very pretty. Even if you were to look at the leaf work on that. I also pay attention, okay, geek moment. This is way too big for my pinky, but if you were to wear a ring like this on your pinky, you can, the side is visible. I love that one. Okay, so it is a size 9 for Lori. Thank you, Lori. It's very unique, very, very unique. Okay, so size 10. Okay, well, I'm going to show this one too then. It's from the same family. Wait, and then I would really show something weird. I wish I could remember the name of this pattern. Try one more time to access my pictures. Nope. Okay, so, all right, so the one, this one is another Danish spoon. Again, these are $15, and that beautiful flower is multi-motif pattern. And I don't know what flower this is. To me, it's kind of a generic, maybe a violet or something. And then you have the pretty on the side. Carol's here. Hi, Carol. I hope you're feeling well. I hope you're resting so that you will get 100% back to feeling great. Glad to see you, sweetie. Nice narrow band. These were Demitas spoons before I cut them off. Good. Good to see. Good to hear. Okay. So that Danish spoon is 15. Now this is a size 10. And I'm going to double check myself on this one. But I believe this is called Niagara 1. It is 1927. So it's almost an antique. If I hang on to this one long enough, it'll be over 100 years old. I love it's a different style. Very modern. It mixes well with, what do I want to say? Victorian. Maybe if all your rings are floral and you just need something different, this would mix well with Rococo. Show it to you next to the Rococo. 1927. I can't say I've ever worked with another pattern from 1927. But it mixes well with other patterns in that Rococo style. And it is also a size 10. Niagara from 1. A lot of the old patterns, really old patterns, didn't have just a name. They would give them numbers. And this is an example of that, Niagara 1 from 1927. Angela's here. Hi, Angela. Hope you had a fun weekend. Saw you on selling. She had a sale on Pamela's channel, and she got to meet with some other vintage sellers. Heather was one of them that you got to meet up with. Hope you had a fun weekend, sweetie. Thank you for stopping in. So these are the size 10 bands, if anybody's interested in those. I'm going to show a couple size 10 bypass. Okay, I love this one. Don't be sad. I'm keeping this one maybe. Okay, so this pattern is Lovely Rose. This one right here. Lovely Rose from 1960. And this one, when they were during the creation, cool. Yeah, your books went great. Good. I'm glad you got some more. That was a great sale you guys had. So not only does this have a rose flower, When they manufactured this, then they engraved some extra details. The little flourishes were also engraved in there. And this one is a size 10. It is Lovely Rose from 1960. It's very sleek and smooth on the finger. And then this one looks completely different. It's a size 10. Okay, this one is a true antique. 1901. It is named Mayflower, and it has the mill grain edge all the way around, which is a popular style in that era. These are the back sides. These are both size 10. And I absolutely love anything with a mill grain edge. Those antique patterns are definitely some of my favorites. So both of those are the size 10. Mayflower and Lovely Rose. Put those back in the tins. Okay, I'm going to show a couple size 11s, and then it's going to be about that time for me to take packages to the post office and pick up my teenagers. They have 3 more days of school left if you count the last day as a day. So if anybody, the Rose, please. Hi, Randy, you're still here with me? Lovely Rose in size 10 for Randa. Okay, I will add that to your little pile. Thank you, Randa. If anybody else, there's a size you want to see, type it now, because I do have a few minutes left before I need to pick up my kids. Got there with your stuff. Thank you. Okay, size 10, 11s. Okay. What do I want to show? I'll show this. I need to make sure this is an 11 though. Okay. The flower you did not know, size 10. Oh, this one, yarn again. This one in the size 10, the Denmark spoon, the Danish spoon. Okay. It's a nice, narrow, petite. Let me know for sure that that is the correct one. Okay. Did you want to take time to get your thumb sized or anything? I only had, these were just one of a kinds that I had. I only have it in the 10. Sorry, Randa. I do have a permanent search. I'm always looking for these Danish or Denmark spoons. I'm always looking for them. The prices have, like one spoon is $30, so I have to wait for someone who doesn't know what they have. But you never know when I'm going to have it. Okay. All right, I got that down. I'll keep looking though, Randa. I know I want some earrings made from that. Sorry, sweetie. Okay, so I'm on size 11. What else do I have to show? Okay, we'll do these two. These are 11s. Hi, Tracy. Thank you, sweetie, for being here. Oh, Tracy's here. Tracy, I'm going to be on Ella's show. I get to be there when she does the TNT. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, so these are both size 11 bands. Do you have another in a 10? Any other ring in a 10? Okay. Okay, really quick. I do. These are 11s. I have Magnolia and Plantation Rose, size 11. I have some fun ones. That one. Trying to pick out which one I like the best. Okay, I'll show these. These are both size 10, Randa. Okay, this one is the Plantation Rose. Okay, so this one matches your bracelet. The bracelet that you selected earlier, Randa, this one on my ring finger is a size 10. Oh no. Okay, and then this one is very old. I always have to look this one up. Wallace 5. The one in the middle is Wallace 5. Like again, remember I told you the old ones sometimes have numbers. It's from 1912. And then this one is Plantation from 1948. Yes, Kim, of course I let Taco in. She lets, you know what, Kim? Taco lets herself in. I gave her a key. That's gonna set off a conversation. Tracy has a key. She can let herself in. Okay, so these are for Randa. Another flower in size 10. I don't, honey. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna look because I don't want to say it wrong. See, I did that just to get Kim going. I'm on with Ella. You let me know today I had the wrong date. I'm going to be on June 8th. It's a Thursday, 1 o'clock Eastern. Kim, you're the one who opened the car door and Tracy got out. Kim, we have all next Monday to talk. We have a whole hour we're going to be talking. Oh, next Monday I'm on Kim's channel. So that's coming up before Ella. I will be on Kim's channel in the morning for 1 hour. So I got people praying for me, I guess. I had to give her a key, Kim. I had to give her a key because you keep opening the door. Oh, thank you, Danielle. Okay, this might be the last thing I have to show unless there's a shout out. These are both size 11. Magnolia and Plantation Rose, size 11. Okay. Praise that there's a key emoji because I really want to be no emoji found for a key. There you go, Kim. There you go, sweetie. Key for Kim. Can I please be on your show next week? Oh. And Danielle dropped the link. So, okay, yeah, I believe that's 11 o'clock Eastern. I have to keep looking. Yeah, it must be 11 o'clock Eastern. So, I only said that because I know you guys are really good friends. So, I knew that you guys would take it as a joke. Okay, so, yeah, I can't wait either. I'm really excited. Oh, yeah, Tracy, you're right. I know. I love the jokes, but I just don't want Kim to feel let down. Okay, so there were a lot of things that weren't claimed. So if you want to go back and look, it's really okay because my farmer's market starts in a couple weeks. I have wonderful new things to take to the farmer's market. Maybe I'll show them on Kim's on Monday too. So I have no idea what I'll be showing on my show next Monday. No idea whatsoever. Have absolutely not a clue. Usually I have some kind of an idea, but I'm going to go ahead and end this sale. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I know we're all busy people. Taking time out. I can see I have 27 thumbs up, you guys. Thank you. I really appreciate all of you. And I will start invoicing. Some of you, I have some questions, some things I need to check into, but I do start invoicing Monday. It takes me 2 days to get through and give myself 2 days to get it shipped out. Thank you, Kim. Thanks for being here. Tracy. If you guys have any questions for me, you can put them down below in the description. My email is the DzinesLaura, like on the screen, only it's at AOL.com. Also, the website is DzinesLaura.com. You can send a message from there. If I have time, some of these things that didn't sell, I might put them up on the website too. All right, you guys. I look forward to seeing you later today and the rest of the week in the chats, saying hello, laughing at all the jokes. Now we got a new joke about keys. So anyway, thank you so much for being here, y'all, and I'll see you in the chat.